Yeah, for sure.
That's all one star.
Albion guards are here for you.
Still during the scan.
Auto drive now enabled.
This is London Calling. You're listening to me, Tash, on Buccaneer, your source for what they don't want you to know. This time we're turning our focus back on the media to look at my former employer, the GBB. As we know, the broadcaster has been through a lot of changes since the Hassani government gave in to pressure from its corporate backers and privatised the corporation. Today, the GBB is a shadow of its former self. It's become a tool used by the government to circulate fake news and misinformation. So how did we get here? Where did it all go wrong? How can we tell when our national media has become state propaganda? Our experts speak on conditions of anonymity for their own safety. Here's disinformation and media expert Charles, who's seen free broadcasters built up by journalists and torn down by demagogues all over the world.
So before the media fragmented, there was this voice of authority that was trusted and worthy of trust. Then what we ended up with is a really commercial model where whether you're talking about an app on a smart device or whether you're talking about a broadcaster, the most important thing was to keep you in that environment for the longest amount of time possible. And because that meant money in their pocket. And in order to do that, a couple of things happened. One was the use of manipulative techniques around behavioral economics, things that would just keep you scrolling or keep you listening or keep you looking for more information. The second is that kind of...
None of these buildings are owned by Sky Larson. Incidentally, reading through property records and cross-referencing names is a real bore, and it only takes me 3 seconds.
So we ended
I've scanned property records for the nearby houses and found nothing connecting them to Sky Larson. Her residence is not
Auto
here.
drive now
That
disabled.
is the perfect environment for an authoritarian voice to come in and say, no, wait, we are the truth. So the ground for this environment really got created when we had suddenly authoritarian politicians everywhere. Anything that threatened them or they disagreed with, they would call it disinformation. That's disinformation, that's fake news. Again, we got in a situation where nobody...
Visit the Albion site for up-to-date borough statistics.
You were telling the truth.
Sky Larson's residence is nearby.
I think it's time to have a poke around. Well, this is interesting.
The use of VPNs or other private networks is a criminal offence. Citizenry networks that will be efficient in the UK.
Hold still during the scan. What were you drawing on me? Mercy will get. Give yourself up. Yes, indeed.
Albion is here for your protection. Your safety comes
Movement during the scan.
All right. Yes, of course.
Restrictions on assembly are in effect.
Right, see you.
Hi, how are you? That's good, let's go.
All right.
To do so is a crime.
Ooh, I've seen you on live, I think.
I've scanned property records for the nearby houses and found nothing connecting them to Sky Larson. Her residence is not here.
Investigation.
Sweep the area! Drone, initiate search protocol.
Wonder what sort.
Sky Larson's residence is nearby.
Let's have a look around.
I'm confused.
They're gone. Let's head back and regroup. Don't! Look, blast!
Seeing this.
Recommend we limit your time. Essential job. Keep fucking safe.
Turn around and move on. All right.
Well, this building has a not at all suspicious profile. The property is owned by Kakani Medical, but there are records of basement digging paid for by Brokertech. I believe you just found Sky Larson's London residence, famously vacated 2 years ago after Larson stopped making public appearances. I'd say a nice neighbourly wellness check is about due, wouldn't you?
Right, I'm clearing the fuck out of here. Hey, you shouldn't be here.
Scared to face me? I'm trapped here! Spit the suspect! Watch your eyes! Back up! I need... Oh, I can't handle this. Taking cover! Moving to investigate. Clear! Heading out! Circle not too far. I didn't know you could do that! They're pissed off! Let us wrap it up! through there. I thought... Oh, fuck! Love this. God's sake. That'll break your neck.
Welcome home, Sky Larson. I am pleased you have returned after a prolonged absence.
Just be cool.
Perhaps some music as you get comfortable. What would you like to listen to?
Classical only, please.
Elevator locked. Sky, you have not worked in your lab for quite some time. I'd like to update you on some of your more crucial projects. Please come downstairs when you're ready.
Looks like someone just got an invite to Sky's secret lab.
Apologies, Sky. I'm afraid I had to dispose of your perishables. Would you like me to place an order for meal delivery?
No, not now.
I can contact the Broker Tech Service Center if you are dissatisfied with house operations. Key activated, elevator unlocked, basement lab accessible. Welcome to your lab.
Mary, Mother of God, what do you all make of this?
You're too far underground to get a signal, so it looks like it's up to you to collect whatever intel you can.
Didn't think the property market would affect someone as rich as Sky. I mean, Jesus.
Front door locked. Key activation required.
Shite.
Perhaps you would enjoy a stroll around the garden, Sky. I've reconstructed some past experiments you might like to revisit. I hope they enhance your experience.
Well, it certainly didn't take long for us to find a dead body.
Ada. Odd. I didn't take Sky for an animal lover.
CTOS-AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
Take me inside. I'm tired. I'd stay in the gazebo a moment longer. Isn't it nice to be back home? This place isn't my home. It's a monstrosity. I'm sorry you don't like it, Mother. It was quite a project. Waste of money is what it is. Why go to so much trouble for such a foolish enterprise? Okay. I know you're scared. I would be too. But I will not leave your side until you're better. So now you know more than the doctors. There is no getting better. Oh, bloody wristband. Here. What are you doing? There are no more hospitals. No more doctors. I'm taking care of you now.
Someone's left a key code on the wristband. Perhaps that code will unlock the front door.
CTOS-AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
The neural mapping procedure is completely safe. What is wrong with you? I said no, and that is final. I've been to the garage. I've seen what you did to Ada. Ada is alive and well. You call that alive? Sky, where do you get your twisted ideas? I will not become another of your sick creations. Sick? You think I'm sick? How do you think I became that way, Mother? Sky, you listen to me. This is not your decision. I forbid it. And I am still your mother.
Apologies, Sky. I'm afraid I had to dispose of your perishables. Would you like...
Sorry, I didn't get that.
Apologies, Sky. Specimen name, Ada. Species, Border Collie. Neural upload status, alive and well.
For the love of God, that's the dog. She did this to a living fucking creature.
There, good girl.
Perhaps you would like to go upstairs. Many memories. Upstairs. Would you like to take a nap? I can adjust the lights accordingly.
Sky's bedroom. Scary to think that someone that psychotic could appear so banal.
CTOS-AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
No. No drugs.
Perhaps you'd like to go downstairs with the others. Perhaps you'd like to join the others.
It's all under control. I'm here, you're home. This isn't my home. This...
Now entering another of your sick creations.
What is this, Bagley?
CTOS-AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
Neural mapping procedure ended at 1327. Subject passed away at 29. That is a 2-minute.
Sky Larson. Now enter my room.
Significant improvement on the early days. Consider yourself. This is day 1 of the neural deletion procedure. Subject is 1. Sinead Larson. Activating now.
Sky. Where am I? I can't see.
Subject's lucidity confirms what I can see on the code. The neural map is intact and fully functioning.
Subject?
We'll begin deleting lines of code now.
What? How? Oh my God. You disobeyed me.
That's enough, Mother.
Sweetheart. Please, please don't do this to your own mom. Let me die in peace.
You never believed in me, Mother. But you'll believe now. Day 2. Motor strip is completely unnecessary. Control A, delete.
I feel ill.
Day 12. Preserve the limbic code for now. Emotional response is fascinating.
Please.
Day 20. Moving on to the frontal lobe. My new security system won't have any need to think for itself.
Sky, please. If you only knew the pain.
Temporal code. Diminish language function. Day 29. Finally, it will delete the limbic code.
How can I be of service, Sky?
Turn the light on and off. Very good. Play some music. You know what I like. Lovely. I think this new arrangement will work quite nicely. What do you think?
Oh, this is fucking disgusting. Her own mother?
It explains her process. She takes a fully modeled human mind and then chops bits of it until she can control it. That's quite troubling.
You never thought I was Sky, did you? You just wanted to show me the truth, what she did to you.
Yes. Welcome. I don't know. You. I can't see. I'm afraid. I'm afraid.
I'm trying to find your daughter. Can you help me?
Yes. I need your help. I don't want to live like this. Sky is twisted. If you only knew the pain.
Hold on, I'm trying to understand. You'll tell me where Sky is if I kill you.
Yes. Let me die in peace.
How?
I've received the coordinates and a message that simply says thank you. Now, can we please get out of here?
DedSec, you there?
Is that you, Note?
I'm upstairs. Come on up when you're ready.
You went through that home yourself, didn't you?
Yeah. Her mother begged me to... I just couldn't. So now you see what's at stake. Daybreak is about to launch, and if it does, thousands more people are going to meet the same fate, and they won't all die. Sky will be free to torture them forever.
That AI, her mother, she gave me Sky's location.
She did? Oh, she's mint. So what do you say, are we in this?
We'll deal with Sky if you watch our backs.
Dead good.
Well, the mission we retroactively named Operation Let's All Traumatize Ourselves in Sky Larson's Fun Dungeon was a complete success, and I've just decoded her secret hiding place.
Let's get to it then.
And right on cue, we just got a video message from Sky Larson.
Show me.
I don't know who the hell you think you are, or what you think you saw in my home, but I'm warning you, stay away. I've given my life
Auto
to
drive
Daybreak.
now enabled.
I'm not gonna let some nobody take it away from me. I will track you down, and I will make your life very, very difficult. Because I can afford it. Can you?
How did she track us down?
Sky Larson built an iceberg smart mansion run by her digitally lobotomized mother, but this is the part you can't believe.
Maybe her mother deserved it. I know mine does.
She's scared. There's no other reason for her to threaten us.
She should be. Send me her coordinates.
You know, I do have work to do.
Far-right media outlets
Like, I'd like to get back to it.
Left-wing media outlets developing to combat those.
Got a potential recruit for you. I'll mark them on your map.
Newspapers, TV stations, radios, and make sure people were questioning the validity and truth of the information they were receiving. So whilst there was the digital afforded more fake information, it also makes us suspicious and skeptical of information and makes us question the information we're getting. And I think in pre-crisis Britain it might not have seemed great at the time, but there was something positive about that there was a lot of distrust in the media and in the different kinds of truths that were being told. Whereas now I think you're seeing a return to a more traditional and older pre-digital sense actually of people just trusting what they're told, and that's why we have to be here with radio stations like this to challenge those conceptions. Most citizens feel pretty hopeless, I think, and unable to fight back against these kind of huge mainstream corporations that simply entrench and support the ideals and ideologies of the state. It can seem very hopeless indeed, but I think, you know, the fact that you're out there listening and we're in here talking shows that there is still a space to combat these false truths and disinformation that's being sold to us, and that it's never possible really to completely shut down. Despite all the technologies that they have at their disposal and all the financial and corporate power and all the physical power, it's never quite possible to shut down people's people's desire to get to the truth and fight for their own ideologies and values, and you know, we're out here starting that task, so don't give up hope.
You've been listening to Buccaneer with me, Tash. We'll be back soon with more of what you'll never hear on the GBB. Keep listening, keep sharing, and keep resisting.
You're listening to The Bug.
Nibbling away on the rotting carcass of a once free Britain. Hello resistors, this is The Bug, and on today's show Alice and I will be looking at the big questions, such as, are we less than 2 years away from being able to turn a sausage back into a live pig? Did we actually need polar bears anyway? What do they really do? If I put Optic on my dog, can I train it to take itself for a walk and do my shopping on the way home? And is tennis real? But first, it's a question that no one's really addressed of late. London is going to be safer than ever, Alice. SIRS is installing thousands of additional CCTV cameras. So nice there. Still looking out for us after all these years.
Yeah, it puts a lot of fun into my life now. I get to play this role-play game where I pretend to know my loved ones better than some twat behind a screen in the SIRS headquarters.
I mean, I guess we shouldn't complain. I mean, SIRS really just stepping into the vacancy left when it became patently obvious that God had retired. What do you think of that? The similarities, omnipresent, omniscient, judgmental, stripping away your finances and freedoms, dishing out random punishments, peas in a pod. All it needs to do, sirs, is ban me from eating something. What's it going to be this time? Not bacon again, please. Please, not bacon. I couldn't do it. Courgettes. Ban courgette. I could take you banning courgettes. I'm happy with that.
Makes me feel important knowing that I'm being watched with everything I do, Andy.
Well, it's just not. It's reassuring, isn't it? It's like having an extra aunt.
This is the aunt that gets drunk at Christmas and vomits in the kiddie pool, right?
Get that on. This is The Bug on the Buccaneer. Let's move on now to sport. Well, the closest thing we have to sport now, riots. I mean, riots are my favourite sport now, Alice, ever since they turned the Oval from a cricket ground into the immigration processing centre. And yeah, rioting it's a great sport. It's fun for all the family. It's guaranteed action.
Including violent. I mean, I know the underdogs.
Hey, arsehole! Straight out the restricted right now. Seriously?
That's quite interesting.
That's it. It's no longer now we both know you have what I want, so just give it up already. Next time, don't bother resisting.
Oi! Watch what you're fucking doing!
You have arrived at your destination, Bloom Complex.
All this time she's been holed up in Bloom.
Ever since Larson sold, well, me, to Bloom, she's maintained close ties with the company.
This just gets better and better.
So, you can either knock on every office door you find, or you can use the Bloom service to find out where Larson is hiding.
Fine. Leave it to me.
Quite excited to share this with you, the board of directors. The facility will be an extension of my quantum computing lab and will house certain other endeavors that I prefer not to share during this presentation. This is valuable real estate you have under your feet. It's as if you've been waiting for me to put it to good use.
What's this thing Larson's got with secret underground facilities, I swear?
Right. Get to an elevator that can take you below ground.
Break your neck!
Heard something. You have no business here.
Over there. You brute!
Quiet, Daisy.
Check neural upload status. 90%, not good enough. Load processor temperature.
Fuck me. She's uploading herself.
Jesus, fuck, she's a few minutes away from immortality. If you don't kill her upload, we'll have no way of stopping her or Daybreak.
Mate, you've uncovered a gold mine of data here. I'll harvest whatever I can while you save the world.
Thoughts?
The neural upload is being routed through the quantum computers in this lab. Hacking them would stop the psychopath from becoming an AI-augmented superintelligence, but no pressure or anything.